Right, just sliced my drive in the rough there. Today I'm going to show you how you can slice your driver too. Why would you want to slice your driver? So slicing driver, I'm going to show you 4 ways you can slice your driver. Why do you want to slice driver? Why would anybody want to slice their driver? So first way to slice driver, that's my ball teed up. Let's tee one up lower. So I've teed my ball up quite low there. On this shot the ball is the centre of the ball is quite close to the middle of the face or slightly low in the face. That's going to change the way I deliver the golf club into impact because the ball's sitting lower. Simple. The ball being teed lower to the ground is going to alter my angle of attack. I'm going to come in a lot steeper into the golf ball because the ball's lower. That's going to change, as I say, angle of attack. Angle of attack being steep means we're going to catch it on the face, bottom of the face, sliding up the face, put a lot more spin on it. Angle of attack being steep is also going to change path a little bit out to in. That's going to create this slice that we're after. Ball's low, I'm really going to have to kind of steer my way into this. Angle of attack's going to change. Let's play this. And there we go. Ball sliced off to the right. That's one way. So angle of attack due to low tee is going to create that slice. But why do we want to slice the golf ball? This time we're going to change path. We're going to get the perfect slice. I'm going to swing from out to in, from this side across to this side with the club head. Therefore I'm changing the path from out to in to get that perfect slice. Club face square to the middle of the fairway. Intended target. I'm going to take the club outside this line, ball to target line. Outside, cutting across. That way I'm coming out to in, tilting the axis of the golf ball, which will spin out to the right and we'll get the perfect slice that we're after. So out to in swing path, so we're changing path. There we go, perfect big slice. Why do you want this perfect slice though? Right, tip 3 on how to slice a golf ball. What I'm going to do with this one is I'm going to change my grip. I'm going to adopt a weak grip. I'm going to put my hands on the golf club. I'm going to put them round this way to my left foot. What that's going to do is, club face is square, but then when I come into impact, my hands are going to want to roll to behind the golf club, right hand behind the golf club, therefore leaving the face open. That was a dress position. At impact, my hands go behind the golf club, on the aft of the club, therefore the face is open. So even if my path's good and square to my intended target, my angle of attack's good, because I've got such a weak grip, I can't rotate back to that square position, therefore I'm going to get the slice that we're after. So this one's just normal swing, but my grip's wrong, so everything rotates round towards target. There. And I'll take my normal swing, and as I come in, I've not been able to get back to that position, so my face is wide open, and I'll get the perfect slice that we're after. Ball's gone miles right. That was a really good slice, happy with that slice. Right, let's play another functional slice. Let's do it this time. I'm going to move my ball position so far forward that once my club head's past its lowest point, it's now starting to ride up the plane and in towards me, so again that's going to alter path, but my ball position, all I've done here is move it too far forward. So if normal ball position is in line with left armpit, let's say there, I'm going to move my ball position to left toe. There. So then when I come into impact, I'm coming down, I'm going round my arc if you like, I'm hitting low point where I'd normally hit the golf ball, or just past low point to catch it on the way up. But this time, now the club's starting to come left behind me, starting to exit left, but I'm trying to hold that face towards target, so again I'm cutting across it, I'm altering path, I'm altering loft, and therefore I'm getting sliced from ball position being too far forward. Ball position too far forward, going to be in this position, cutting across, which is going to create the slice. There you go, lower slice because I was hitting it so far up the ball. Slice, brilliant. Why do I want to hit a slice though? What's the point in that? My God, I hate slicing the golf ball. Right, what was the point in all that? Why do we want to slice the golf ball? We don't want to slice the golf ball, do we? Of course we don't. But that was just 4 ways that show you how you may well be slicing the golf ball. And my way of thinking is, if you can understand what makes you slice the golf ball, then it's much easier to fix your individual slice. So if you go out and assess the way you slice it, I mean, there's more than 4 ways there. We've never talked about weight distribution, we never talked about hand and arm connection, arm and body connection or disconnection. But certainly if you go out there and just check your ball position, if your ball position is too far forward, then you're going to be hitting the ball on the way back up the plane, so there's a chance you'll be swinging out to in, so that's going to change your path. Ideal. God, this camera's heavy to carry, so hold on. You might find that when you're golfing that your tee's too low, so therefore angle of attack's changed. So little things, we talk about angle of attack, we talk about path, but it's tee being too far forward, tee being too low, that's changed both. So check that out as well. Also your grip, is your grip too weak? Is your hands too far left round the golf club? That's going to, at impact, the right hand wants to be behind the golf club because it wants to control the face. The back of the left hand wants to be in front of the golf club. That's what it's going to return to, baseball style. But if you start off in this position and return to the correct position, face is going to be miles open. No matter how good your swing is, that ball's starting right and curving further right. Then there's path itself. I mean, if you pick the club up steeply, taking the club out to in, that's going to shear across the golf ball. That is going to tilt the axis of the ball, and therefore it's spinning to the right all day long. So you can tell, if you go out there and deliberately slice, you can then work out, okay, that's what I need to not do. If I can make that not the norm, but if I can take my fault and now understand my fault, okay, that's why I slice. Well, let's just stop doing it. And there's only one way to stop smoking. Just don't do it. So that awkward shot I left myself there, that's all a result of that slice drive. Once we understand how to create the slice, then we can try and reverse things. It's having a better understanding of what causes the slice in the first place. If you can go out there and deliberately slice it 3 or 4 different ways, then identify, okay, this is what's happening in my golf swing. I need to reverse this, I need to change it all round, and that way I can start getting a straighter ball flight, start hitting more fairways and have less shitty shots like that. So now we set ourselves up, knowing that ball position has to be in a good place, knowing the tee has to be a good height, concentrating on path, my eureka motion, taking the path a little bit more inside, a little bit shallower, deeper if you like, and then through towards intended target, all with a good grip. Don't want to get too weak. This is going to give me the optimum chance. All this is going to allow me to hit a good shot because I understand how to slice it now. Absolutely ripped it. That was good. That was good. It's amazing how when you go through the, how would you describe it, when you've done the checklist, if you like, you know, taking off an aeroplane, you wouldn't just take it off, you know, you would tick off the checklist and then execute or take off. There, I told myself what not to do, what not to do, what not to do, what not to do, because I've done it on the previous tee and I know that's what's going to make it all slice. Done the opposite of everything. Grip was more neutral, ball position was further back, tee was higher, took the club more inside on the way back, and I was able to deliver club face to path, nice and square. Just hit a little draw, because I know how to slice it. Let's all hit slices to find out how not to slice.